Hello, my name is Matt Graber. I'm the president and founder of Unity Vertex. Today, we're going to talk about reviving the Lipinski Family Jewish Arts Festival, going from defunct to thriving. So, sadly, in 2024, San Diego Repertory Theater folded, a casualty of COVID. And one of its key programs, the Lipinski Family Jewish Arts Festival, or JFES, was left in limbo. As someone who found Judaism late in life, as a Jew by choice, and really connected to my Judaism through art and through the art of the Jewish Arts Festival, I just couldn't let it go. So the artistic director, Todd Salovey, and myself, we made a commitment. JFES had to go on. It was even more important right now because of the rise of anti-Semitism and a lot of misunderstanding and otherizing of our community. We knew we could make an effect through art. It was a big risk. We were starting from scratch. We were a startup. I hadn't founded a theater company since I was in my 20s. But we both believed that JFES was worth it. So we had a big challenge in front of us. We had lost all the infrastructure that the rep had given us. No finance team to pay our bills and take in our invoices. No production crew. No board. Heck, we didn't even have a venue. It was just Todd and me at first, doing everything ourselves. Eventually, we added a brilliant young producer named Becca Myers, a committed and up-and-coming person who really helped us a lot. But even with Becca, we were small. We had a huge task ahead of us. So, where do we start? With the biggest concern, money. We had to find funding, and we didn't have the safety net of San Diego Rep anymore. We didn't have any of their infrastructure for fundraising or selling tickets. So we were taking a huge risk. I knew from my time at San Diego Opera that ticket sales were down coming out of COVID, and we had to find a way to connect to these donors in new ways and to bring the old ones back in because behaviors and all those things has shifted dramatically. So trying to figure that out was a part science, a lot of it was art, a lot of it was guessing. After a lot of searching, we found the perfect partner, the Lawrence Family JCC. They had a lot of things we needed. They had a 500-seat theater, some production crew, front of house crew, a finance department, and most importantly, they were willing to give us a line of credit to get us by while we were building up our finances and gave us also stability. JCC's support, we had a solid thing to build on. So much to our pleasant surprise, the fundraising went better than we expected. Now that we were independent of San Diego Repertory Theater, the donors in the Jewish community knew that 100% of their donations were going to go to Jewish art. So we reached out to some of the wealthiest donors in San Diego, and their response exceeded our expectation. I learned from San Diego Opera that post-pandemic ticket goal setting was a very tricky gamble. And we knew that the change in venue was going to shift perceptions. After all, the JCC was known for its children's theater. It was a community organization, not so much for professional productions. We invested in what we knew would work because we didn't have a lot of marketing dollars. We used meta ads, direct mail, local Jewish publications. We hired a great PR person. The real magic came through our connections that we had formed over 25 years of being in the community. The synagogues and Jewish organizations were excited to promote the festival and help us get the word out. It was a real asset. In the second year of the festival, after a huge success in the first one where we exceeded all our financial goals and put on an amazing festival, I made the hard decision to step away from my role as managing director. My work at San Diego Opera was huge, and I just didn't have the time or the energy to commit to the festival the way it needed in that role. But I wanted to contribute, so I decided to do what I know best, which is marketing. And I helped them with the decision to bring in a headliner, a world-class headliner, because we wanted to raise the profile of the festival. And we decided that we wanted to bring in Mandy Patinkin, yeah, that guy, Indigo Montoya, as our headliner. It was a calculated risk. Based on previous ticket sales, we knew a sellout wasn't a guarantee that we're going to make any money. The margins were going to be tight, but we trusted in our strong community connections. We knew we could fill the half of the house with Jewish Arts Festival attendees. The question is, would the rest of the marketing fill the other half of the house? Thanks to a multi-pronged marketing approach, our efforts paid off. And those community connections that we had in the local Jewish community, they really paid off. Local synagogues, Jewish community organizations helped us get the word out to everybody. Even Mandy did a shout out from his TikTok platform, which is huge. He has a huge reach, and it worked very well. We also partnered with San Diego theaters to use some of the technology that Ticketmaster has to reach out to other communities who are lovers of Broadway and things of this nature. Today, I'm excited to share that JFES is thriving. We exceeded all our ticket goals and our fundraising goals, and we established the festival as a true cultural force in San Diego's art scene, not just the Jewish scene. And the best part, it's just the beginning. We have a huge future ahead of us where we want to bring in bigger headliners, and we're even thinking about trying to expand the festival beyond the reach of just San Diego to the larger community as a whole in Southern California. Reviving JFest was a big risk, but it was worth it. We didn't just rebuild this thing, we created something that new, that resonates with the community. The Lipinski Family Jewish Arts Festival is thriving, and I couldn't be prouder of what we accomplished. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Matt Graber, the president and founder of Unity Vertex. And whatever you do out there, do it with love.